Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. In the last episode, we went and worked on developing the island area down below where the dam is, and started developing some new residential areas, and we started working on building this kind of island community area that had like walking paths and bike lanes and all kinds of other things, and a few other policies enabled. So we're going to go see how that is developing here. So let's go ahead and go take a look. Alright, so these guys are all growing in. Did I actually zone this? I can't remember. No, I did not zone those. Okay, so that's fine. So this is all zoned in. So that's fine. We'll have to keep an eye on how that's going. And then we had this community here, which we have the sustainable housing and a few other things. Actually, did I... There was one other policy. Did I encourage... Encourage biking. We wanted to do that. Okay. Because there's bike lanes in here, so we want them to use those. And I did rebuild this bridge. So at the end of the episode, I kind of had messed it up a bit. So I went ahead, I just demolished the whole thing and rebuilt it. So now it has those bike lanes, and I added the bike lanes all the way out here because this is where the bus stop is, right? For the new bus line we set up, that kind of goes all around the city and comes out here. So hopefully they can like use their bikes to get out here and then hop on the bus to go into town. That's the thinking anyway. We'll see. We got a person walking. I don't know. Oh, every time we hit one of those, it bumps. Well, now that we've actually got houses in here, we'll see if we start seeing people on bikes. It'll be interesting to put dense residential in here at some point. Well, a lot of this is still building in, so we will keep an eye on it. And make sure they're getting all their needs fulfilled, all the services. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do here, before we get to work on too much more development, is check and make sure we aren't having any problems. Because we are having an issue here with this, with the traffic on this highway exchange. And so what I want to do is I want to get in here and I want to edit some of this around a bit. Because they're not using this entire road. So I was messing around with the traffic manager. And we can do the lane connector where we can actually do some lane planning. So what I want to do is make sure that these guys are using their lanes properly. So this guy is going to go... Oh, we might need to actually pause the traffic because it's getting in my way. Okay, yeah, that guy goes there. That guy goes there. This is going to be a dedicated right-hand turn lane. This one will turn right and go straight through. And then everybody else here will just go straight through. Straight through, straight through, straight through. Alright, so make sure that they all use that properly. And then here, we want that lane to be dedicated to go down that highway entrance. Here, you can go to both those lanes. And then here, you can go straight through. 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 And actually, I might actually want these guys to be able to come here as well, right? So that if they're in this lane going straight, they can come to this lane to go that way if they need to, right? And then here I'm going to set up for merging lanes so that they can actually do that here. Alright, and then over here... Okay, I don't know why there's a... This is coming in, right? So this is coming in. So you guys are just going to go... You can go there. Or you can go there. These guys can go there or there. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they're going to be changing lanes in an intersection. That might make things a bit goofy, but... Okay. And then for here... I want 2 dedicated right-hand turn lanes. Actually, I want you to be able to come through here. And then you can either turn right or go straight. Those guys go straight through. Alright, so that they can use all those to get over there. So they're not using only a single lane. Okay, yeah, there's no light there. The reason why that's backed up is because this is just all backed up. And you guys can all come that way, which they are set to do that, but we'll make sure that they actually take the right lanes. Here, you head that way. You head those ways. The rest come straight through. Here, we're going to do another lane merge. I'm hoping this is gonna help. I'm not entirely sure if it is, but we'll see. We may have to do this in some other locations as well, where we're starting to get bad traffic. All right, you guys go there. You guys are straight through. You guys are straight through. Oh, that went to the wrong spot. Alright, we'll just redo it then. You're straight through. You're straight through. You're swinging over there. Okay. So that should be almost everything there. Now the thing is, they're trying to change lanes here, right? Let's say no. You can't. You're not allowed to change lanes in these areas. You guys are not allowed to change lanes. You're going to need to be in your lane before you get here. So we're not causing a backup there, right? Same thing here. You guys are straight through. No changing lanes. No changing lanes. No changing lanes. We may need to expand some of these roads. Because I don't think 2 lanes of traffic is going to cut it here anymore. If we were to upgrade, do we have the room? We do actually have the room, though it is going to impact some of the land value here because you're getting rid of that grass and trees, right? I think I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this road all the way through. Are we actually deleting some of these buildings? Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we had no room. That's alright. They'll grow back in. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so... do I want them to be able to make a right-hand turn from this lane? Let's see. Straight through. No. These are not going to go straight through. Okay, so we want this to be a left-hand turn only lane, right? This is going to be straight. Oh, no, that's not an actual left-hand turn. Okay, that's right. They can go straight. Yeah. Only make a left-hand turn from this lane here. And then you guys can go straight or go... am I saying left? Right. Right-hand turn lane. Left-hand turn lane over here. Actually, we may want to say you guys can also go left. But you can't go right. Okay. And yeah, these guys will have to go straight and go right. These guys will have to be able to go straight and go left. This can only go there. And then these guys can either go here or go straight. Yep, left-hand turn only. Or right-hand turn only. I keep saying left. Okay. Right. We'll see how that does. 'Cause that is a ton of traffic. And there are, like, emergency vehicles in that backup. So we'll have to see how it gets handled. Because it's really the traffic here that's causing the backup all the way back into here because of the backup on this bridge. This is the first real major traffic problem that we've had so far in the city. We'll just let it sort itself out as things go. And maybe what we might need to do is actually bring this road, provide them another path, right? So bring this 6-lane road. We'll have to blow up some offices to do it. that is perfectly fine by me to do that. To bring them across, to give them another way to get to the highway. So that not everybody trying to get to the highway going this way. Though it's people coming this way that are having an issue. But hopefully, maybe people coming down the highway, instead of getting off here to go this way, will then get off here to go this way. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so let's see how things are developing over here. I still don't see anybody walking here. Well, there's some people there. Wait, you're not so... Oh, there's a person on a bike. There you go. Person on a bike. And using the bike lane. I don't know why there were people with cars, because they're not supposed to have any cars on those roads. Well, that's okay, I guess. Alright, so what do we have? We have demand for industry or offices. So, what do we have over here? I guess we should probably try to build an office park somewhere. All of this terrain kind of does need to be leveled a little bit. For some reason, this whole thing is, like, sunk in. So go 12 units. Come in there. Actually, let's do this. Let's upgrade that road to a 4-lane road. We'll bring it out 12 units, and then we'll switch to the 2-lane roads. Okay, we'll make this a office park. Do I want to give it a specialization? I don't think so. I think we'll just go with general office. Yep, they'll kind of flatten this out as they start to build in. We got a lot of money. So I'm thinking we might want to do like some sort of large scale. There's still a lot of room here for people. There's the dam. Better hope that dam doesn't break, or this whole place is gonna get wiped out. Alright, they're complaining about trash. Complaining about trash. Kind of get a road here that kind of follows. That may have been too large of a curve. follow the highway a little bit. Oh, man, it is sunk. Okay, let's see if we can fix that a little bit. I mean... I'm trying to decide if I want that to be sunk like that. Not really. Not really. So let's bring the node up. Yeah, let's just bring these up to get rid of those slopes. At least to some degree. Get rid of those slopes. And there we go. Better. Better. All right. And the point of this was to go ahead and add some trash processing. We'll put a couple of recycling centers, kind of keep them away from the residential areas. And then we have this road over here that we can use to do more development in the future. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make those residential. Oh, they are going to need water. There we go. Actually, do I want those to be residential? Or do I want those to be green space? Why did these slope down? That's really weird. Well, we're just going to have to kind of carve out a lot of this terrain then. There's a highway. Might be interesting to do a bridge. It comes up here and then merges into the highway. That might be interesting. Oh, we got another fire over here. Should I put in another fire helicopter depot? Might not be a bad idea. Just kind of put it down somewhere. It's got train. Yeah, we can just kind of stick it somewhere. And then what we're going to need is we're going to need these fire watch towers to prevent forest fires on that island. There we are. We do have some problems with fire coverage here. Alright, we'll just add another firehouse. Alright, Office Park is grown in. What would we want to do, like a leisure specialized commercial area down here? That might not be a bad idea. We don't really have a lot of demand for it right now, but that's never really stopped us before. Yeah, it keeps wanting to sink the road down into the terrain for some reason. I may have to look at that. Why is it doing that? Let's see. Force the use of elevated piece. Forces the ground to follow the elevation of the road. We're on normal behavior. Okay. That should be good for now. So let's go ahead and make this our red light district. Right. And you guys are going to be leisure specialization. We want to throw any interesting policies on that. Big business benefactor. Let's see. Boost connections. Tax raise, tax relief. Let's say tax relief. And we want to have recreational use. Sure. In that one spot. Let's see. Prefer ferries, high ticket prices, educational blimps. Prefer parks. Okay, that's probably all we really need. And then we want to go ahead and zone. Zone that in. But we need to make sure it has water. It mostly has water. Alright, we have no demand right now for commercial zoning. So, oh, you don't have any water. The fire department has no water. That doesn't quite work, does it? Alright, we have more demand for industrial, which we can also do as offices. So what I say is we just keep extending this office park. Units. Try and raise this up a tad. Oh, there's still a piece of tunnel under there. There we go. Just keep Adding this in. More offices. We might actually want to get a university down here. Or something equivalent to a university. Let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, I downloaded this new high school, which looks interesting. We'll have to play with that. We already have a high school, but, I mean... Let's see, we have the university. We have this type of university. Let's go with this type of university. Let's put it... Let's put it like... Why do you still say you have no water? Can I set this up so that it makes a little bit more sense? Sort of. Okay. Still no demand for commercial. And that boat is very, very odd. We may need to move this guy, but we'll see. We can make this island a park. And I really haven't built my park over here for the waterfall yet either. Alright, how are things looking here? Looking much, much better. I don't know if it's just time of day, because that actually does matter now. We probably want to upgrade this highway. To use the sound barriers. There we go. I don't know if it's time of day or if the changes to the traffic patterns that we created actually did help. I mean, this traffic seems much better here. The backup is actually here now. So this... You may want to just make the adjustment here. Actually, I am going to let you guys turn right. You guys can turn right. Let's see. You guys would be dedicated... Oh, duh. That way. Do I want to let them come through? Okay, so what this should hopefully do, since they can turn right on both lanes, should stop this from happening. Though it does appear to be. Still. Can I say no? No changing lanes here. No changing lanes here. You see now, that side doesn't really matter. Yeah, this side can change lanes. This side can change lanes. That side can't. You're going to have to either change lanes before you get here or change lanes on the bridge. Right? And then we can actually set up a spot where you can change lanes. Right? There we go. You can change lanes on the bridge. Alright, there we go. And we are at the end of the episode here. So, we may need to redesign this whole thing because now we're putting a lot more traffic than I had anticipated over here. So we may need to make this into a higher capacity interchange. We'll see. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.